One of the best ways to get to know your market is something called driving for dollars. Now, a lot of you might know what that is already, but if you don't, that is the act of going out in your car, in your local farm market. What's a farm market? That means the place where you're farming, your local area that you're going to know very well. You need to get to know your streets, get to know your nuances. I can tell you after 20 plus years in real estate in St. Louis, if you give me the street name and the zip code, I can probably tell you pretty closely as to what that house is worth. But put me in any other city in North America and I couldn't do that. Why? Because I've spent 20 years driving the streets of St. Louis. So get in your car, start looking for houses that look out of place. What does that mean? Things like disrepair, things falling off the house, newspapers stacked up in the front yard. I like to look for things like a Crown Victoria or things that older people drive, right? I'm looking for intent. How about a wheelchair ramp? In the wintertime, here's a great one. If it just snowed, that's one of the best times to go out and do driving for dollars, because houses that have the heat on, the snow will melt off the roof. But if there's still snow on the roof, that means the heat is not on, and you know that's a vacant house. And so driving for dollars, there's plenty of apps out there that do it. There's one called Profit Drive that I like a lot. It's part of the REI Black Book program, and they're a sponsor of our show. So Profit Drive is a great way to get started. Back in the day, I used to have to use pen and paper with my horrible handwriting, and I'd write down the address. And then when I got home, I had to do a bunch of extra work to find out who that person was, what their phone number was, all these things to skip trace them, to try to find them. All of that has been fixed. If you're just getting started in this business, what a wonderful time. They've really gamified the whole act of driving for dollars. You get in your car, you're driving down the street, you click on the button, it's got the shape of the house, you click the button, it goes to your list where it pulls up the person's name, the owner's name, it skip traces them, finds their number. You can even send direct mail to them with a push of one button. What a world that we live in, right? Driving for dollars is a powerful tool. We're going to talk a lot about in this business, how can you ever make an offer if you don't understand the values of your town or your areas? And so driving for dollars is a phenomenal way to get started, to get out there in your farm areas and start learning the streets of where you want to buy houses. Lesson number 3 in the Mom's House podcast is resources we use. One that's been a game changer for us is a company called REI Black Book. REI Black Book is a powerful tool for real estate investors. It does so much that I don't have the time to go over all of it today, but it's your CRM, it's your websites, it's your phone numbers that you need to, that way you can track your marketing. It's your follow-up system. You'll hear me say this a lot. The Ferrari is in the follow-up. For a long time, I was only able to do it in my own head. I needed to follow up with the hottest fire. But did you know it takes 7 touches usually to get a response? 7 touches. So we send that one piece of direct mail, and what do you know? You didn't have the success because you didn't touch them 7 times. With REI Black Book, the follow-up, the emails, the text, the sending the letters, all of that is built in to the follow-up campaign, and it has a low price. I think it's $197 a month. It replaces about $800 or $900 a month worth of things that you're going to need to run your real estate business. And so REI Black Book is a phenomenal way to grow your business, to track your business, to make money with your business. And so we'll have the link in the show notes for REI Black Book, but what a powerful tool to make you a better real estate investor.